Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do a video all about my reading plans for 2025, that I'm planning to read more than last year and how I'm planning to do that. So obviously I already gave you kind of my plans for what I'm going to read on my shelf, and I kind of walked around and pointed to things. That's not the same video as today. Today is my plans for how I'm going to do everything differently than last year. And I just kind of wanted to postpone this video till February because I wanted to kind of try it out to see how I did in January and see if it succeeded, and it did. So that's really exciting that I definitely read more in January, and the video is coming out next, telling you about what I finished and what I read and everything. But I get to kind of actually tell you how it went, my plan, and what my plans are. This also could be construed as advice, so I'm advising you this is a good way to read more, but obviously every person's different, so just take that as you will. So the first thing that I planned to do, which worked, was to watch less TV. So the way I do that, obviously it's going to be different for everyone, but the way I did that was I said I wasn't going to watch TV shows without Greg at home. So whenever I was home alone, I wasn't watching TV shows. So TV shows right now for me personally are only for couple time with my husband, like during dinner, or if we're just like chilling and we're really tired, we're going to watch a TV show. But if Greg's not here, I'm going to choose to read instead. So that's number one. Number two is that I'm going to be on my phone less. So this is mostly something that I did last year, and I just kind of continued it this year. So this is probably the only one on the list that I did fine last year. So that was to kind of limit my phone time. I definitely try to stay away from like short form content as much as possible because it's very addicting. And so I've never been on TikTok, but for you might want to limit your TikTok time. For me, it was YouTube Shorts. I want to limit my YouTube short time. So I don't cut it out completely, but I do limit it. And the same thing with like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm trying to just like slightly limit that time because I know that affects my mood as well as my reading. It shortens my reading time. Number three is just in general, if I'm going to be watching something, I'm choosing BookTube more often, because if I'm watching BookTube, I'm getting passionate about things that I want to read, and that in turn gives me more motivation to read better, which is really exciting. And that's kind of the big thing in January that worked the best, was I chose BookTube more often, and so I got really pumped for the things on my list. So I were at Discworld, I was so excited. I'm almost done Wheel of Time and I'm so excited. And so those things have really like spread my reading and really gave me more motivation. The next thing is something I've always done, but I think I did it a little bit better this year, is just planning out my year in general. It might be because I'm almost done Wheel of Time, and so I'm very motivated to finish. Last year I was in this like awkward middle phase that was like, I don't know, it's hard, like it's not as fun. This has like been so much fun in Wheel of Time. So now it's a little easier to motivate myself, but just knowing my plan for the year and looking at my year and knowing I am almost there. I am almost done Wheel of Time. That's so motivating. So I'm gunning it through this book, Gathering Storm. I am reading way quicker than I normally do a Wheel of Time book, and it's all because I'm almost there. I'm almost there. It's like the little engine that could, once you get to the top of the mountain, which was like these books here, and now I'm gunning it down that mountain, and I'm so happy. I think that I'm on number 5. Sorry if I lost count. I'll just put the numbers over here. The next one is reading with friends. In my case, family. I don't know a ton of reading people other than my family, maybe like one or two, but like my reading friends are my family. So my mom is reading Gathering Storm with me right now, which is so much fun. So she's going at my pace, so it's like I'll text her what chapter I finished and then she'll read it too, which is so funny. And then my brother and I have the bet going on, which was video last week. And so he's reading Wheel of Time, and that makes me more motivated to finish so that I can give him back all this fun by reading Brandon Sanderson, which you can't see in the frame, but it's down there, and I'm really excited to pick it up because we have these discussions. So what we did with the first Wheel of Time book is once he was finished, we got together, me, my mom, and my brother, and chatted about it. And I'm so excited to do this with all of our books, with all the Wheel of Time books and the Brandon Sanderson Stormlight Archive books. So I'm so pumped. It's awesome. So I'm also excited to share his thoughts, my mom's thoughts. So it's just going to be a lot of really fun videos that I'm really pumped for. And then the last way that I am more motivated to read this year is number 6, is my rededication to BookTube. In January, I did a post twice every single week, and I didn't miss a single post. And just the excitement of getting that down and being fulfilled in that and actually accomplishing, that's the word I was looking for, actually accomplishing that has given me so much more motivation to keep going. And it's so cool that I did it. I didn't miss a video, and now I want to get February as well. I don't want to miss a video in February. So in February, I'm so excited. We're gonna have this video, we're gonna have TBRs, we're gonna have January closing, we're going to review People Pleaser. When I finish Gathering Storm, I'm gonna do my first Wheel of Time review, which is so cool. And then we're going to continue my Harry Potter series. We're going to continue my Discworld series. I'm going to read my first Agatha Christie in February, so I'm very excited for that because I grew up with people who love Agatha Christie. So I'm just so pumped for this year, and it's even more exciting because I'm a month in and I'm still pumped. So that's huge for me, that it's it hasn't stopped a week or two in. I'm so pumped to read this year and read more. So I'm ahead of schedule with my reading. I'm almost done with my 3rd book in January. I'm filming this in January, but it's going out in February. And I'm ahead in Gathering Storm. So it's just really encouraging to see where I'm at and where I'm gonna go this year. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, the summer is gonna be hard. It's not always hard. I'm more busy during the summer, and then I get tired, and then I read less, which is really disappointing, but hopefully it won't happen if I've made a habit already before the summer starts. So yeah, so leave in the comments how you read more, how you're motivated to read, what your reading is like right now. I find that personally my mood is better when I read instead of watching TV. When I watch TV, I kind of get more depressed and down in the dumps. When I read, I get kind of more energized. So I don't know if that's you, that's personally how I feel. Leave in the comments below how you're planning to read better this next new year. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.